Hello and welcome back to Queen's Wish 2, and this time we will first fight against these spirits, just this little side quest thingy, and then we will go south to the Kordanor's woods, because I already tried to do the... what was Fangs of Judgment. Let me quickly reduce the volume just a little bit. Fangs of Judgment. I think that was just something we needed to hand in, right? Hyletha. I'm not sure. Where's this quest? The Fangs of Judgment. The blockage there should be reported to our governor and Judge Jim. Yeah, I mean, we can go do a stop there. But I already tried. So we tried the Spiral Mine. This is not working. Maybe if we changed around the characters a bit, it might work, but I don't think so. Or it's not worth the time for trying that, I guess. I also already looked in the Airwood Foundry, but I wanted to save you the time of watching that fail, so that's also not going to work. So let's kill this ghost first, heal up, then go to Judge Jim, hand in the quests, and then we go south and try this Watchfire Grove. That should be easier, and the issue there is just that I'm not quite sure what I need to do there. So a sharp wind blows several insubstantial forms toward you. When they get close, you see that they are ghosts. They are spirits of lost robe warriors of old. When they see you, they howl and rush toward you. When they crash into you, you find that this group is angry and more substantial than the others. They stop and face you, you feel chilled to the bone. Resisted. Let's just go all out, because we will heal up after that fight anyways. Fear. Okay. Alright, so let's just try and AoE everything possible. Okay, switcheroo the AoE. Okay, another AoE. Like this. Fear. Slowed. Alright. And another one. Vulnerable. Okay. I'm getting into a bit of trouble here. Let's try to step back just a bit. And then we can hit these three. Still terrified. Yeah, that's not really helping. Okay. Too far away. But this works. Lots of stuns. Alright. Die. Okay, well, this wasn't the most efficient fight, of course, but I think it was rather quick, and we will heal up anyways after that, so no issue there. Okay, that's that. Now let's try to find... Yeah, there they are. Yeah, we already talked to them before. Approach them. What brings Mistalkers here? Oh, those? I destroyed them. The Mistalkers are shocked. It is for the Rukai to deal with our ghosts, but they say you are half-row. If the ghosts think you share our blood, we should hear. Then they turn and walk away, heading toward warmth and safety. No more words or gesture. They are odd people. So now we need to go back into the 4 to heal up. And actually, we also should try, not try, we should redistribute, yeah, some of the healing. No, that's fine. Okay. Now let's move over to Jaja Jim. I'm not sure if that's really worth the time, to be honest. Oravera Claim. I'm not sure what level they are in Oravera Claim. Maybe we should test that. Or did I test that already? I don't remember. I should make notes of that. Yeah, we can go to the Oravera Claim and just test the difficulty there, or the level of the enemies. But first up, let's check regarding the closure here first. And I think we need to go... Is it that house here? No. Thanks. The blockage there, the governor and Jaja Jim, she might know what to do, but the governor is not there. Yeah. A gate is keeping me out of the High Lether. You describe the situation to Watcher Juliana. She listens with great interest, yet you can't tell if she was familiar with the situation or not. So some clan or faction has seized the fangs of judgment. They are preventing Haven from ascending into our most sacred lands. A difficult situation. This is a criminal act, so you are allowed to do them whatever you want. Their lives are forfeit. As full Prince of Haven, I'm sure you will be able to deal with this handful of rogues. You need to clear them out. You are blocking a Prince of Haven. The Queen might see this as act of war. Do you know what that means? You need to clear them out. The smile fades. I can see why you would say that, but it's impossible. The High Lethans are poor and humble. We are no army. I don't have the forces necessary to take that mighty wall. Even if I did, I would need an order from Raza Suharum. He's not here. I will try and find a way through. Of course, I wish you success. I'm sure our Raza would like to speak with you. I can't help, but Governor Ivana might be able to. You are a watcher. That is my title and my purpose. Okay. Yeah, that was not helpful. I mean, maybe we can now fight them, but... well, it's probably not the thing we should do anyways. Okay. Yeah, that was kind of pointless. Let's go to the Oravera Claim and try... Yeah, stick to the... or explore the east. There's some hounds. Maybe we can also find something interesting over there. Yeah, like this one. I think the hounds, they are relatively harmless if you kill them quickly enough so that they don't reach you. But that basically means that all attacks have to hit. Ah, shit, and we should have... okay, that might get problematic. Alright, yeah. Whoop, 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 whoop. AoE. Kill that one. Let's try and focus on this one. Ah. Yeah, once the AoEs start, it becomes problematic. Alright, switch, move, and stun. Okay, nice. So we can just heal up with very basic heals, which use up some of the mana, which we should hopefully regain now. Yeah. Okay, what's up with you? A large clan of the Hyletha has settled in this sheltered valley, and they have probably lived here for centuries. You charitably guess that they have spoken to outsiders at some point in the last 100 years. The warriors at the clan are gathered behind a fortification, weapons out. They watch you approach. Approach them. When you get close, an old, life-worn woman standing behind the warriors cries, "That's close enough, Haven! We've heard the tales. Does the blood of the roe flow in your veins?" "Well, it sometimes flows off my sword." "It does. I'm a pure Heavenite. There would be nothing else." "It does." The guards nod. She says, "We've heard the tales. You will never truly be one of us, but you seem like you need not be our enemy. Good enough for hospitality." The guards step aside, letting you in. Oh, interesting. The clan watches you quietly as you walk around their compound. The small children, clad in so many thick furs they look like big balls, are particularly fascinated. Wherever you go, you are offered tea, light meals, and the occasional strong, peculiar, sour raw beverage. They don't talk much. They just stare at you, sizing you up. Before you depart, they ask if you would like to trade. Trade with them. Deep metal, flawless crystal. Okay. Ancient Ember. So this is a crafting thing. Depart. Many of them gather at the fence to watch you go. You still can't read a single emotion of their faces. A worrying failure for a supposed diplomat. Okay, so we can buy these materials. Okay. Merchant for flawless crystal. The deep metal, and I think they had something else, right? Boop, boop. Oh, can't trigger that again without running around. Anyways, that's that, and they are east of Jaja Jim. East of Yaya Yim. And hopefully I will find that note again if I need to. Alright, let's go further to the south. There's another spots where they're playing ball, I think. You have found a sporting arena. It is a field of gravel with 4 stone pillars in the corners. The Rukai have been playing some sort of game for a very long time. 2 teams of 4 are here right now. When you came into view, they were running around and shouting. As soon as they see you, they stop and stare. Watch them play. You wait for them to start playing again. They do not. They just stare at you. Approach them. Then you get close. One team walks off. The other awaits you. They are dressed in rough leather tunics. On the ground in front of them you see a crude leather ball made of uncured cow skin. The leader of the other team says, You are Haven. They say your father was one of our kind. Are you of Haven or us? Play the game. What is the game called? It's many names. It's an old game. Today it's just called Pillars. How do you play? Players laugh. That is not question a row ask. That is Haven question. All All row know this game. You want to play? Play. I will play. Yes, Brave Haven, come into the field, come and play. You set aside your weapons and move and more metallic pieces of armor and join them in the field. They kindly hand you the cowskin ball. It feels like it's full of rocks. Ready? Play the game. In an instant, the 4-row rush toward you, howling with fury. In a moment, with a long practice motion, they knock the ball out of your hands. Fight them for the ball. This game you divide your efforts. Sometimes you brawl the other players. Other times you grab for the ball and make for the pillars. Bleeding and bruised, you touch the ball to one of the pillars. This doesn't end the game though. The other players leap on you, punching and biting, but you suspect that they aren't giving their all. Perhaps the row has developed some respect for you. When you see one of them guarding a different pillar, you realize at least how to win. It is a long slog, but you drag the ball to touch the other 3 pillars. The row step back. You have won. The players respectfully bow to you. Bow back. Despite themselves, the players appreciate your playing their game and showing respect. You even get a brief hint of a smile. They march off into the wilds, leaving you alone in the field. And there are some more ghosts. This is also really bad. If we can't go there, we might go all the way back. So I will just make a quick save in here. In 28. Yes. Oravera Claim, south. A flurry of snow blows up the road toward you. It's an odd little cloud. It's dense, fast, and travels along the path. The icy wind blasts you and you raise your cloak to protect your face. When the wind calms down, you lower your cloak. You find that the snow has coalesced into several shades. You try to talk to them, but they respond with incoherent holes. Okay, this time we will need to be more... energy reserving. I don't want to use up all my stuff now. Otherwise, we will need to walk back a very long way. But unfortunately, yeah, that's bad. Okay. Okay, that was a good hit. Let's try and kill that first then. Vulnerable. Weakness slowed. Yeah. Stun. Nah. That's not good. I mean, we could have healed, but I will try that again. Actually, let me reload the other save. Yeah. Okay, that's a bit more advantageous position. So maybe we can do a bit more harm. All right. 2. Nice. Back. We can use another stun. Yeah, that was nice. Alright, so now this one will approach, and we should be able to kill it. And now let's try and kill that one. Yeah, that was better. Your blows have broken apart the shades, turning them back into harmless stone. Odd. The High Letha is the land of ghosts and memories. The people here talk to ghosts for advice and judgment. You haven't heard anything about ghosts just jumping out and murdering people. Maybe the ghosts just really hate their Heaven Knights. These buildings are the homes of two Lithan clans who work the Oravera Claim. It is a new quicksilver mine in the base of the mountain to the east. None of them are working right now. Apparently there are lots of ghosts in there and they are wisely refusing to enter. Okay, and there's nothing to the south. The spirits... What? There's a small camp just inside this mine. A few exhausted warriors of the Rokai are huddled around a smoky fire. When you approach, they slowly reach for their blades. Then they see who you are and calm down again. Their leader, a burly graying man, rises to greet you properly. Then he rises to his feet. Before he can speak, however, one of the guards points at the campfire and shouts, "Ghosts!" Okay. Wispy shade. Illusion. What level are they? Also 8. That's it? Or are there any more? Don't see any more. Okay. But Stoff Warrior? Stoff Warrior? No idea. Oh, zombies. Interesting. Not yours. Okay, let's try to talk to this guy. One of the exhausted warriors guarding the tunnel steps forward to greet you. He's an older man, the leader here. You can now see that their weapons and armor are shiny and almost new. They look like they're new arrivals from the coast. He looks at the insignia on your shoulder and bows deeply. Welcome, Honored Haven. We did not expect to ever see you here, but the Oravera Claim is an interesting place. I am Dragon Stoff. Welcome to our miserable little hole. You can hear ominous moans coming from the dark tunnels. Tell me about this claim. It is the hope of our clan. It cost us much to buy this mine, and it has great promise. If we fail, ruin. If we succeed, prosperity. How did you get the claim? We gave gold to a clan who held it, but could not work it to the wild row of upward. That means we are weak and shouldn't hold the land. He shrugs. If we can hold it after what we faced, all will see we are strong enough. Why did you leave the coast? It is safe and warm, but it is utterly claimed and settled. This is a place to live, but not strike out and become strong. What are you mining for here? Cinnabar, an ore that, when processed, produces a trickle of precious, valuable quicksilver. Selling our cinnabar will make our little clan strong. Who processes the ore? There are factories. The Rudiko have a few workshops as well. The Rokai has proper industry now. It was brought to us, placed and protected by Heaven. The Gentle Coast is the only land that appreciates the poverty and danger Heaven prevents. I could use more quicksilver for my forts. Deng thinks about it. Perhaps we can help with this. Once this mine is producing again, we could give Haven a share, but only if our problems are solved. Our leader is in Jadajim, Kiran Stoff. You should talk to him. I have another question. You are up here from the Gentle Coast? Yes, and we are not ashamed of it. The other provinces look down on us, see us as outsiders, weaklings, not row. The High Lethans will trade with us, but they will not look us in the eye. Are you in danger from them? I don't think so. We are still row a little, and the High Lethans are judges, not assassins. They will be polite to us, then they will mock us when we leave. Except we will not leave. Why do they have so much contempt for you? We are the ones who trade with the outside world, who run the trade, who bring the Rokai wealth and knowledge. Many hate the Gentle Coast because it is wealthy and comfortable, as if that is a sin. They think we have forgotten our land's ways. They think we have no deep truth. And do you have deep truth? He snorts. Of course! Our deep truth is that the thing that is best for our people is the thing that is best. We are safe. We are not hungry. We only have the violence we bring upon ourselves. Our deep truth is that is good, and our deep truth is actually true. I have another question. There's some motions for you to sit by him. Staring north into the ominous darkness, he offers you tea and rock-hot rolls and chats with you as his warriors try to rest. You seem to have a ghost problem. They laugh. You are very observant, Prince of Haven. Yes, we mined for wealth. We struck a vein of ghosts instead, mindless screeching spirits. Since then, we have been struggling to hold the claim. We asked Misttalkers for help, but... He shakes his head. Misttalkers? The ghosts, masters of the Aelitha. The ghosts coming out of our pit are mindless and hungry for blood. The job of the Misttalkers is to return such spirits to their rest. How did you get all these ghosts? We were expanding a tunnel, looking for precious crystals and ore. We broke into an ancient stone chamber. Then the ghosts flowed out of it. They are fragile things, but we must spend all our time destroying them. We were only able to send scouts in there once. There were ancient stairs down into some long-forgotten lower crypts. What is down the stairs? None of us were foolhardy to go down there. We don't have the strength. That is the realm of the Misttalkers. Of course, you are powerful, and we have heard that you like good hunts. You need more quicksilver. If you need more quicksilver, I don't want to tamper with such deadly forces. Perhaps I can help. Then Nox. We thought you might be tempted and will pay a valuable bounty for Haven's help. We broke into the lower tunnels in the northeast corner. That is the best place to investigate. That's where the stairs down are. What should I do when I'm down there? I don't know how to be rid of them. I am but a trader. I do know that when the shades are old enough to lose all memories and thoughts, they must be returned to rest. With blades and fire, we will rest and prepare for the next assault. Good hunting to you. Alright, so let's go and kill the zombie guys. There's a large natural cave in the middle of the mines. It's slightly warm and humid in here, and the stone floor is covered with muck and slime. The clan here has reinforced all of the walls with beams. They've been thorough. It is not quite, though. Shambling humanoid forms, rotten and covered with algae, lurch mindlessly back and forth. They have been reanimated by the weird magic of this mine. And let's stay back. Yeah. Flip, flip. Nice. All right. But these are quite a lot. Alright. Unfortunately, my friends are not going to help me, apparently. They just don't do anything. But this seems to work fine as long as they don't have any ranged attacks, I guess. Ah, okay. Nice. So maybe we should just stay back and let our allies do the job. Brr. Mm-hmm. Hmm. I mean, it's some decent XP, I guess. Okay. And the last one. No, there's 2 left. Alright, yeah, they shouldn't arrive. So far, so good. Mm-hmm. I mean, in theory, if we keep fighting on that level, we might be able to just pull everyone to the guards. But let's see. Nothing here. They're leaping goo corpse. Okay, that seems to be a different one. Okay. Weakness. Okay, nice. Nobody else approaching. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's really annoying that you can't start the combat at any time, but it's always kind of action is still in process or something. Yeah, now they are leaping. But they are easy to hit. Okay, poison. That's not nice. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's stay at this black. Okay. Let's try and stun this one. Okay. Oh, almost 100 damage. Cool. Nobody else approaching. It will probably jump towards me once it's its turn. Okay. Well, so far it's easy peasy. Crude crystals, thank you. Okay. Maybe this is just the entrance to the actual level. But so far it's very easy. Some kind of ancient grave, reminds me of RimWorld. You're at the east edge of a network of crypts. The construction is solid, intact, and ancient. The writing etched into the walls is an alphabet you can't recognize. This place is old enough that it might predate the Row, or perhaps the Rukai have been following their strange traditions up here for thousands of years. The Rudico could spend decades sorting all this out. Very mystical. The ground vibrates under your feet. The quiet moaning in the distance starts to grow louder. It is clearly audible, and then almost deafening. A wisp of mist rises out of the grate behind you. It solidifies into a faint, unstable ghost. The features are strange. The armor is crude. It cries something out at you in a lost language. It is as it flows toward you, more mist rises out of the grate. This crumbling crypt is venting what little remains of its strength out against you. Okay, that's not that great anymore. Mental resist 100%. Mental resist, no stun resist, so we might use that to our advantage, but there's a lot of enemies on both sides and we can't really get away from them, so... these are illusions, okay. Alright, see. Let's use this then. So it seems like these ones are illusions and... Oh, no, just didn't hit that one. Okay. Switch. Oop. Illusion. I mean, the illusions also do damage, so we should definitely try and kill them all. There are more. Okay, then in that case we need to do it differently. Yeah. First, let's... Okay, they both have their ranged weapons active. But I don't want them to have the first turn. It seems also to be a bit of random. Alright. So in that case, let's use this. And then... No idea what kind of buff that is. We can try and like clear one side and try to go into that side. And we give them something to play with. Here. That is also bad. Okay. This time they are far away before they have a turn, so that should help quite a bit. So we will run towards them and then go into that direction so that they are all on one side, and in that case we can attack them with AoEs extremely efficiently. That's actually not bad. Alright. Need to move further. Yes. That. Blessing thing with haste. Unfortunately. Okay. Move one tile and then we use the teleport to get this guy over there. Okay. And now... Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. I don't really want to go further into that direction. Maybe I can pull the character back again. Nice. Yeah, I mean, I don't need a lot of damage. I just need to hit so that there is damage. So the construct is also a huge help in that case. And these are blocking my other characters. That's not good, but yeah, 1 point, it's fine. Probably doesn't matter, they would both be dead. Okay, so we have a lot of mana left with that character. And I think that might be a good choice. Like this. Alright, perfect. I don't think that there are so many spirits left. Let's see if some more are popping up. Yes. Then there's probably also additional ones on the other side. Yes. Mm-hmm. Let's head back again. I'm not going forward to that one. Okay. The other ones are still too far away. So let's do this, and now we could use an AoE to kill them both. But I don't think that's really necessary. Critical. Okay, now it's getting a bit nasty again, so let's use the shockwave. Unfortunately, you can't get them all 4. We can get... Oh, we can only get 2 of them, which is bad. Yeah. That was not my intention. That was not my intention. Okay, let's use this instead. Mm-hmm. So there are far more than I expected. Unfortunately, we might not even get any gains, because these are just all illusions. And I hope they are not, like, maybe they are unlimited and we need to push a button or something at the end. Who knows? It's 4 now. Okay, I'm still doing that. Mm-hmm. Nah, evade is the worst thing. A final voluminous cloud of mist rises out of the western grate. It forms into the crude parody of a once living being, not a warrior from a forgotten tribe. It is a huge reptilian form. Maybe this was the god of this lost tribe. It rises from the dead, the last a gasp of their rage against the living. Alright, fear. We do have some room now before we face the enemy, and we can use that for healing, for example. And to wait until the fear is gone. Okay. Okay, let's use this. Walk back. I'm using this as well, right? Yeah. Okay. Here. Here. Still debuffed. Terrified. Okay, the terror is gone. The slow is still in effect. Well, we can end the combat now. We're not... Yeah. I hope that I didn't break anything now. Oh, hello. Dragon Wisp. Alright, just 400 hit points. That should be easy then. Okay. A big one. 9 tiles in size. Blind. Alright. And let's use this buff. And I need to split up a bit so that not everyone... this is also an illusion. Evade, evade, evade. Okay. This is the final chamber of this ancient crypt. There's a deep shaft descending far into the darkness. Icy air rises out of it, carrying the occasional moan to you. And the priests of this crypt performed long-forgotten rituals here. There's a magic circle on the stone promontory, and protruding out over the depths, you find yourself drawn to it. I guess I don't have a choice, right? So let's see what happens. Maybe I'm getting ported to some other location. When you set foot into the magic circle, the draft below you lifts up another ghost. She alights on the floor in front of you. She's more solid than the other ghosts. She looks like a shaman, perhaps, or otherwise woman. She stands up tall, points at you, and makes a bold proclamation. However, you can't understand a word of it. I am Prince Kordanor of the Empire of Haven. The Shade looks confused. She shakes her head, offended that you would speak such gibberish to her. You are bothering the nice miners upstairs. I want to learn about your people. You keep trying to talk to the angry spirit. There's a long process of attempted communication. Little by little, her spirit starts to lose its coherence. Keep talking. She continues to fade. You continue to talk. Soon, she loses her patience and realizes that if she's going to dine on your life essence, she has to do it now. She raises her arms and more ghosts float up out of the depths. Their final vengeance begins. Druid of the Lost. Okay, just 100 hit points. That's not a lot. Poison mental to hit bonus, critical, no stun resist 50%. Alright. We should probably kill her first, just to make sure that she's not summoning any other stuff. I will use this so that it's more damage, because it's 25% damage boost. She is stunned, so in this case let's use the stone spines. They're not causing any bleed, but they do damage, and because they are illusions anyways. Yeah, okay. Let's get out of the like AoE range there, and here we also need to use AoE. Oh, that was not good. No, that was not great. I mean, she might summon some other stuff once she's dead. Not necessarily the end of it. I think this bleed attack was stupid. Like, this one is not doing enough damage, so I will just retry it. Alright, this time we will do it in a bit different way. We use melee instead. And once multiple are together, I'm using the AoE. And maybe we are also a bit more lucky with this attack. Yes, this is much better. Alright. Stun. Alright. Weakness, slowed, vulnerable. Yeah, these are not like the easy illusions from before. And of course, if they start with their stuff, it's also not helping. Okay. Everything is stunning her, no matter what attacks these are. Fear immune. We should probably focus fire on single ones. I mean, I could try this one, but I will rather try the closer one so that I can also use melee. Your blade passes through the druid ghost. She begins to fade away. As it all falls apart, she says a final curse, or maybe it's a plea for understanding or a final request. You can't be sure. The last living person who could understand what she is saying died over 1,000 years ago. Soon she's gone forever. The crypt instantly grows calmer and quieter. The ghosts are gone, their power dispelled, the mine has been reclaimed for the living. Yeah, not that much yet, so we need to try to survive now. Alright. Some AoE power. It's still rough. Nice. Yeah, that's not going to get to be easy here. That was not great. Okay. AoE. Evade. Yeah, I can use that. I'm not sure if that's worth the turn. It's probably... I will do that. Okay, 19. Yeah, it was probably not worth it. No. Fear's bad. Okay, so yeah, so the AoE attack wasn't all that bad. I'm not sure how many AP this is actually taking to use, so I'm not going to heal just yet. I will first use the AoE this turn. Yeah. But now they might all attack Ralph. Okay. Okay, nice. And another AoE. No kill. Stumble away. Shit. No, this is not going to work. Ah! Here. And he got another turn. Okay, so maybe that was That was the rescue. Nice. Yeah, that should work now. But that was close. I'm not putting her into any more danger. Whew, all right. Okay, that's it. Oh. Treasures. Just that we can't reach it. There is an ancient chest here, placed to store the forgotten treasures of the crypt. You gently touch it. It is icy cold. There were symbols carved into the ledge. Some of them look disturbingly scully. Open the chest. You open the chest, revealing a trove of gold and silver coins. You also find a beautiful silver ring, dotted with tiny jewels. There's a draft of warm air. The smell of sulfur burns your nostrils. You have angered the spirits of the tomb. Stone brute. And there are more of them. Alright. Let's see how many they are, and maybe we can also take some of them over. Stone, let's have a look. Slash brute, magic elemental resist 50%, but no charm resist. Nice. Okay. Oh. Yeah. I think that helps. Let's stay back for now. They're not doing anything for some reason. Okay, lost the charm. Nice, all bleeding. We should heal again. Critical. Now I hope that this is all, because we are out of juice. You cleared it out already. You're back away. We can't go there. And nothing changed here either. Oh, day over. Alright, alright, alright. And this is the stuff we have over. Yeah, okay. And there's still some more. Probably another trap. But we are okay at the moment. We still have, we regained a little bit. There's an ancient chest here, placed to store the forgotten treasures of the script. You gently touch it. It is icy cold. There were symbols carved into the ledge. Some of them look disturbingly scully. Open the chest. You open the chest, revealing a trove of gold and silver coins. You also find a steel necklace. A row of drake fangs hangs from it. There's a draft from warm air. The smell of sulfur. Yeah, okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. Stun cost mental 50%. Fight for me! Thanks. Now the only issue might be if they are like using fire AoE stuff or whatever, and which is also hitting me then. Let's see. So far, not really dangerous. Still my friend. Not anymore. Switch and stun. No. Alright, that was easy. Still, I would like to get this, but that's just decoration apparently. Okay, guess that's it. Our clan is saved. I have claimed your spirits. You tell the exhausted warriors your tale. They are suitably impressed. We are grateful. You should go to Jaja Jim and talk to Kieran Stoff. He is the one who can make sure your bounty is sent to you. So let's do that. Yeah. Let's go back to Jaja Jim. When we find this guy. Council Vasilo. There's a large wall keeping me from exploring the High Letha. Really? Tell me more. You described the wall. Well, they're not supposed to do that. Keep out the prince, I mean. They are the vassals after all. And that wall, big and thick, but old. Probably lots of nice weaknesses within it for someone skilled enough to find them. You seem intrigued. It sounds like a fantastic job, worthy of my talents. However, I don't have the authority to attack the Rukai. I would need permission. What sort of permission? I'm a prince, you know. Talk to Governor Ivana. She would know all the proper procedure. As for the wall, this would be a fascinating challenge. She wanders off, muttering excitedly. Governor Ivana sits with you at the table and has all available luxuries brought to you. It is not much, but it takes the chill out of your bones after your hike through the High Letha. She has had piles of books and scrolls placed nearby. Whenever you have a question about resources or logistics, she answers it quickly and accurately. I can't explore the High Letha. There's a wall at the fangs of the judgment. You describe the situation to Governor Ivana in detail. She looks more and more concerned as you describe what happened. This is so unsettling. The High Lethans closed the fangs and they turned away the Prince of Haven. This is a powerful provocation. It demands a response. Why is this so unsettling? I see they have tired of my silence. They are provoking us. They are forcing conflict with their conqueror. We are being tested, so we must ask, who is testing us? What do we need to prove? She sighs. And what happens if we fail? Can't we convince the Rukai to open the gate? No, the High Lethans are allowing this blockage. That means we are being forced to act. They will watch us very closely. But this insult, Haven has waged war for less. Who do you think is blocking me? Not the Ilethans themselves. They don't fight alone. They only guide the battle. They allowed someone else to block the Fangs. I wish the Raza was here. She suddenly, for just a moment, loses her composure. I've been talking to these people for over 20 years. Why would they ignore me like this now? What do you think should be done? Her answer is swift and confident. We must tell Queen Sharon III of Haven. Her voice is different, louder, deeper, more confident. She's speaking for the Empire now. You know that every soldier in the room has turned toward her as if she was a magnet. Prince, I strongly recommend that you return to Port Meadow 4 and use the portal. Return to Sharon's palace. What needs to be done now requires permission from the monarch. You can get me sent back to the castle? She nods. Poor and remote as this land is, I am still a governor of Haven. When I talk to the mirror, I will get an answer. My request will be answered. You have that much authority? In this little patch of ice, in the absence of your family, I am a queen. Governors of Haven are important. I will be heard. I promise it. If I ask, the portal will be opened. What should I do now? Return to Fort Meadow 4. Use the portal. Speak with the Queen. I will make sure this is fully briefed when you arrive. Once she speaks, she will know how to respond to this grave insult. That's all I need now. Alright, cool. Then I wish you safe travels, Prince. Fangs of Judgment updated. Okay, cool. Fangs of Judgment. That was not what I wanted to do, but it's fine. Council. Witness within. We seem intrigued. Okay. And we should talk to Council Vasilo. To Council Vasilo in Jar Jar Gym. That's something which is on my to-do list now. Alright. I think that door is locked, right? Yes. But we still need to find this Stoff guy. Letha. E-root. That's the wrong one. This just seems to be a normal house. This as well. Maybe this one. This is a tavern. Nope. This looks like a bakery. Severance Inn, but maybe this... Ah, here he is. The Oravera Claim has been cleared. A word of your victory has already reached me. My clan is very grateful, and we will send Yofor a fair bounty of resources for your aid. He also gives you a flask from his pack to give extra appreciation for the help of Haven. You seem upset. Okay. And crafting resources, clarity brew. Alright, nice. Also, we got these resources from the chests. Bleed resist. I think we had some stuff which was completely... No, actually, she has nothing at the moment. Bleed resist, poison resist, maximum health, physical armor. Blessing spells, healing spells, alright. Ah, this, oops, was a different slot. Then... No. Maximum energy. You're getting maximum energy. But this is going to him. Alright. Regarding that sword. Hit chance. It probably already makes sense to use. Yeah. Two-handed blade. Of course, that's not an arcane weapon anymore, so we could, in theory, also the value is lower than this thing, actually. Bonus, 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 basic attack, 22. Yeah, I mean, that's the same. Alright, and we got this neck item to the row and doors. What? No idea what that means. But it looks like something a main character should have. Maximum health is then probably rather pointless, but I mean, as if you have something which is still empty, then of course take that. Alright, so that's it for today. We got a bit more of experience, nice, but that means that we need 2 more of these level 8 dungeons to get up to level 10. So next time we will travel back to back home to the Fort Meadow 4 and being dedicated Smithy Garrett's Guard Tower. Yeah. So we will go there, talk to the queen, and then maybe get an additional quest and maybe also some experience, hopefully, because we are kind of running out of options we can do with level 8. These Watchfire Grove and I guess Deep Grove, they should be possible. These other 2 are still too hard, and I think this one is even harder. This one I think is also harder, so yeah, I would need to get either level up or find something else to do. We will see about that next time, so new episodes every couple of days. Make sure to subscribe to the channel to not miss any of them. And with that, thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.